Okay, I'm coding at the Union Station. Let's get this done as soon as possible. Psh, psh. S 60 timer. 15 minutes. Today's Monday, right? Okay, so generate one time. 355. 355. Alright, what's the closest easy level? Logger rate limiter. Alright. Alright, only got 15 minutes. Alright, let's go. Cool. My feet are soaring. Design a logger system that receives a stream of messages along with its timestamp. Each message should be printed if and only if it's not printed in the last 10 seconds. Design. Make sure the time's going. Design a logger system that receives stream of messages along with this timestamp. Each message should be printed if and only if not printed in the last seconds. Given the message and the timestamp, return true if message should be printed in the timestamp, otherwise return false. It is possible that several messages roughly at the same time. Okay. So, new logger, logging. Actually, I can't really think right now. There are so many people walking around me. But okay. Should print message. Logger should print message. 2 bar return true. Logging through logging string full at timestamp 1. Return true. Logging string timestamp 2. Return true. Logger print message 3. Logging print message 8. Return false. What do you mean? What the heck? It is not printed in the last seconds. Okay. Each message should be printed. I'm like fucking sweating right now. Each message should be printed if only if it's not printed in the last 10 seconds. It is possible that several messages will arrive at the same time. Okay. So logging through a timestamp false. Logging through a timestamp false. Return true. Return. Alright. Okay. So a message should be printed. A message if and only if it's not printed in the last 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, it took me 3 minutes to calm down. Shit. Right, if and only if it's not printed in the last seconds. Okay. Alright, so foo was printed in the last seconds. So foo full was printed in the first second, so return false. And full was not printed, return true. So I'm thinking using a hash map. So it is possible that same letter can print it at the same time. So we're gonna use a hash map, and the key is the string and value is the time. So if it's printed, then if it was printed within the last 10 seconds, then we should the window is fucking too big. Okay, then we should just, if it was printed in the last second, we just return false. Okay. All right. So. All right. Okay. Can I make the screen a little bit better? A little bit bigger? God damn it, never mind. Okay. Integer. So keep that in mind. Several messages can roughly arrive at the same time. Return true. Alright. Okay, so map, we have a table, and table is equal to new hash map. My leg is numbing. Shit. String and integer. So there are like homeless people stare at me. I don't know why. Okay, so we have this new hash map and should print a message. Then every time, if it doesn't exist, okay, first of all, if hash map, if table contains key message, if it doesn't contain this message, then we'll put this message and the timestamp inside of this table, and we're gonna return true because that's the first time we print the message. Else we don't need. If it contains the message, and then we will get the time. So table gets message, and if time minus, if time stamp minus time is larger than, which is, oh goddamn, I have to switch legs. Fuck. Okay, if it's larger than 10, which means 11 or larger or equal, because if we print it at 1 and if we print it out at 11, that's legit. So 11 minus 1 is 10. So if it's 11, that's also legit. We'll update it. timestamp and return true. Oh shit! Message timestamp. We're gonna update the mess. No, we're gonna update the message. We're gonna update the message. Wait, so these two are the same. Okay. Anyways, all right. So if not, if it's less than 10, if it's less than 10, first of all, if it's less than 10, or okay, first of all, if the timestamp is less than time, god damn it! Oh. All right. If the timestamp is okay, if the timestamp is less than time, then which doesn't make sense. So wait, what the fuck? All right, then we'll return false. Okay. And if it's less than, then we'll return false. Otherwise, okay. So I think that's it. No, true, true, false, 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 true. Alright, submit it. Let's see. I've set it. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. So, it was an easy question. Hash map. Yep, got it done in 11, 12, 11 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it took me a little bit. I could have got it done in 8 minutes because in the beginning it took me about 3 minutes to calm down because like there are people walking around me. But good. Right, see you next time.